Son d'un papa!
Oh, my wiener.
Hey everybody, Akasun here. Welcome to another edition of Weekly Wednesday What's Up? A segment in part of my life where I just tell you everything that's going on in my life in 1 week. So, this one might be a little strange because I'm just using my iPhone handheld right now. I was trying to get a few reactions out of the way here, as you can tell. Reactor Studios are set up. I was trying to get a few reactions out the way and just knock all those out, but sadly, I've only been able to just get two simple, which should be very simple, but it just takes that long. For example, right now I'm actually uploading, as we speak, the Power Rangers, Dark Power Rangers, whatever, R-rated Power Rangers video as we speak, and it's like a 21-minute, you guys can't see that, but it's a 21-minute video, but at first it was saying 2 hours, now it's saying an hour. It's gonna be, it looks like it's gonna be about an hour, and so by the time, an hour and a half, by the time it finishes, it's gonna be 12 o'clock. That is goddamn ridiculous. So, you know, this is why, one of the reasons I don't like making very long videos. One of the reasons, or I just can't knock out a lot of things, because it actually doesn't take too long to record certain stuff, reactions, right? But just the process of editing, if you're not gonna like edit, like for example, Tyrone and Gator, everybody, for the most part, does a little bit of editing. We'll throw an intro in there or whatever, so you can't really say, like, it just takes that much longer for, instead of just uploading, like back in the day. If you guys flash back about a year ago when I was first kind of starting out, remember a lot of the videos I just did straight uploads, and like I didn't even actually add the little TV box. It was so much at that time, it was just so much easier, but obviously the results were a lot different. So, you know, I was just staring at a screen. Nobody even knew what I was really looking at unless you were familiar with the trailer. But it was so much easier for me just to record, record and then upload it through my phone. But nowadays, I have to send everything through here. But, you know, it comes with the popularity of the channel or whatever. So, lots of things wanted to talk about today. But a lot of them I've already covered. By the way, I'm eating pudding. Okay, this is Japanese pudding. Actually, looks not too bad, right? The, I guess, flan part. It's not like American pudding, so don't. Yeah, it's more closer to, I don't know, like the jelly style pudding. It looks like bird shit though, right? So, anyways, yum yum yum. Can you guys, sometimes something looks different about me, right? I shaved because this weekend got a porn stash, kind of a shitty ass 5 o'clock shadow porn stash or whatever. This weekend there's an international party going on that I'm gonna go check out. I'm assuming I've been denying the going to these type of parties for the longest time. Just the international, where it's like half foreigners, half Japanese, kind of like these, I don't know what the name, like, but you know, just people are just kind of like hooking up or what are trying to hook up, but basically purely because everybody's like foreign or, you know, for that reason. So I've avoided them for quite some time, mainly, you know, not to be rude, but overall, every time I go to one of these types of events, it's usually just a lot of white dudes, a lot of dudes with no game sometimes. But, and then, you know, on the other side, it's with the foreigner, or with the Japanese people, it's like kind of the same thing, and not in a weird, different way. So, it's hard for me to exactly explain, but like it, you are just kind of going there. I guess it's the same thing you would suggest as like when you're not speed dating, because speed dating there's some sort of efficiency that's supposed to be handled that way, right? But like when you go to those like social sort of, nah, not even that, but I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's just one of those kind of parties where it's kind of like people are going there, mingling type of things, but it's like something is lacking. I don't know. Maybe I have heard good things about this, these types of events. So everybody talks about it. So it'll be the first time I go. It's actually free too for foreigners, which is crazier. Japanese people actually have to pay. It's gonna be the first time I go. I'll see if I can take a camera so you guys can kind of see more or less what I'm talking about. Getting back into that other video that I did about clubbing. This isn't a club, but it's more of a social networking gathering type of deal. I don't know, you know. And the one thing I always remember my friend in Tokyo used to say, like, you know, don't knock it till you try it. Don't talk about what you don't know. So, you know, truth be told, I've never been there, so I have my assumptions already. But you know, I am hesitant though, because it might just be a whole evening of what I've already told you guys about before, just sitting there with the same fucking questions all the time about my hair. Yes, it's cool. Even, you know, that happened this morning today at work. I went to the Konbini, and someone was just sitting in the corner, like right outside. This woman was just sitting out there smoking or whatever with her little pouch, because pouch ashtray thing that these heavy smokers carry in their pockets and such. And she was looking at me. She was like, "Oh," she said my hair was gorgeous. I was like, "Damn, girl, gorgeous." You know, she was like 40, 50 years old, but you know, gorgeous, right? So I'm gonna head out to that this weekend. Anything else big going on? We have Reactor Mania this weekend, and I'm looking very forward to that. But you know, yesterday I had a really good day. I got off of work really early, or on time, I should say. Got off of work on time, got home, got some reaction stuff. All the uploading was going nice, smooth. Everything seemed to be working fine. Laundry was done. Everything was smooth, and you know, I started getting worried, because when things get too well and people start confirming things too much, then I always feel like there's going to be a day to balance that out, where anything that goes wrong can, or whatever. And so today was kind of one of those things about Reactor Mania, having some problems with confirmations from the big three, basically. Me and Ryan Wright, we're down. We are so down. But others are having personal problems, or whatever the case may be. So I'm a little worried about that. But if I delay Reactor Mania, in all likelihood, in my opinion, based on the way I've seen these sort of things, is that if you're really in it to win it, or you're ready to do it, if you're serious about it, you're ready to go. You will make it happen, unless, you know, there is unbelievably no reason for you not to, unless there's some outer force keeping you from, but you want to be there and support it, right? But if you're not really all into it or whatever, you have your doubts, or you don't really know what it's about, just like maybe this weekend, what the event I'm going to, you're going to keep on maybe canceling until finally someone can prove otherwise, right? So that's basically what I'm thinking, is I have to prove otherwise, basically. And you know, the fact of the matter is, Ryan Wright, the Real Rejects, he's been very supportive of this event, and you know, he's actually technically the biggest of all the reactors out there. So you know, if he's the main man and he's ready to support it, then I should give the people at least that, because I think otherwise, if you delay it, you push it back, whatever, it's just gonna become this thing of, it's never gonna happen, you know. And that's the way I've always seen it with this. And maybe it's because Ryan and I are both very LA, I don't know if he's from LA, but you know, I know he lives there. So we know how these kind of things work. Is like when you're Hollywood like that, or even part Hollywood, like you got to commit yourself to it and make it happen as soon as possible. Because but it like if you just push it back or whatever, if you're not used to that, like the momentum dies and everything. And so, you know, I'm all about momentum. Let's make this happen. That's it. That's all I want to say about the reactor stuff for now. Allergy season, crazy allergies right now. I haven't been taking crazy drugs all day. China's yellow sand came in a couple days ago. It's been like crazy pollution just left and right for me. Waves of sand coming in. Like the other day, I opened up my window and I just saw this yellow. I knew it was bad. I knew it was bad. Hold on. You know what I was laughing about the other day? Yesterday, I made that one video where I was eating the chocolate and it was very nutty, and I said there was a little too much nut. I caught myself on camera, but maybe some of you probably caught that. If you don't know, nut means cum. So, anyways, I nutted in her mouth like that. Okay, sorry, kids. All right, shouldn't be watching my channel anyways. If you're a kid, damn it. If you're old enough to know, then you know. All right. What else has been going on? You know, I'm gonna do a follow-up video to the clubbing in Japan, because there's something more I wanna follow up about that. Ayumi and I actually, we've been reading the comments and we were talking about that. She sent me a video of her dancing, drunk with her friend or whatever. Cause speaking of which, she went out again the next day to drink with her friend. Actually, her friend came to her house and they were just drinking, which is cool, you know, drinking at home. I want to drink, actually, to be honest. I really haven't been drinking recently. That's why I didn't even open up this intro with today I'm drinking, because all that medicine is just gonna drive me haywire. And my chest is like congested, like badly. Any other thing big that's been going on? Basically, not really. But the other thing, sorry, actually I can't tell you, because sorry, because I don't know actually who's watching this channel in terms of my private life or whatever, or my work life. So I can't really say anything yet. Give me 2 more weeks or so. But you know, Scott Unrested, he called me a couple days ago, and we were talking about the differences between Fukuoka, Osaka, and Tokyo. Actually, more or less, we were just comparing Osaka and Tokyo. And, you know, you guys have already heard my comments about that kind of stuff. So he gave some pretty pleasant insight about all that and how that works. Anything else that has really stood out this week? I'm going to have to spend a lot of time cleaning my room. That's one of the other problems with this editing deal, but I should use this like 1 hour and 30 minutes, the 1 hour and 3 minutes of processing to clean my room. That's probably the next thing I'm going to do. I was trying to actually download the Final Fantasy 40-minute deal. 40 minutes so I can watch it and react to it while this other deal is processing, but it looks like that is a no-go. Seems crazy. I'm serious. 20 minutes actually. 1 hour and 30 minutes for 20 minutes? I don't remember my reaction stuff. I'm gonna have to check and see if something is clogging up the system, because I was downloading, but I think something has actually clogged the yes, I knew it. Download in progress. The download is currently in progress. Yeah, let's close that shit and let's see if that makes it all more easier. Let's see if that cleans it up. I just closed all of fucking Google Chrome right now. It's crazy, iMovie. Like, I almost, you know, if I was that badass, which I'm not, but if I was that badass, I would have to get another whole, I want to buy a whole nother computer just for purely for uploading or whatever. I've actually thought about investing in another computer or laptop. mainly for DJing, but also for editing while I'm mobile, like when I'm at work or whatever. Like I can do, like when some of these trailers come out. The only problem is when it comes into the internet connection and such, because I don't want to tether from my phone so often, and I do want Wi-Fi. You need the highest quality if I'm gonna be uploading 1 gig stuff up to YouTube. So I am wondering about that. Like yeah, I mean, it would definitely make my reactor game much higher. Like I've seen Gator Martin do that a few times from his laptop, record some reactions and then upload it. But I don't know if he's uploading it from his base or probably from school. I'm assuming so, but whatever, guys. That's basically. There was something else I was going to tell you though. So last thing. Now, nobody panic, but you know, I did find out of it. Yeah, the Final Fantasy game demo is going to be coming out on PlayStation, and that's cool. PlayStation 4. That's not cool because I don't have a PlayStation 4. So I have been thinking about this. I would really like to do a walkthrough, not a walkthrough, but a playthrough or whatever of the Final Fantasy demo. And, you know, that's in a couple of weeks, but that's going to require me to get a PlayStation 4. And I'm just like, the means wouldn't justify the ends of like whatever money I would make with the YouTube videos or whatever. I would really be doing it for a service, but I really got to think to myself, like, is the PlayStation because Batman is coming out soon, relatively soon too. But I really, man, I don't know. That's a tough one. Probably in all likelihood, I can't convince myself to buy a PlayStation 4. But I am debating on just getting that Final Fantasy demo. Getting the game to get that demo, and it'll just sit around for a little while until a few months down the line, because it's around April or May when I can really make purchases again. That's what I'm thinking. April or May is when so I was thinking just get that Final Fantasy game and have the demo with unplayable game, like just sitting around or whatever, and then from there on out, just a few months later, make a video where I played it. You know what I mean? This is where I kind of miss having gamer friends or sociable, I should say that, sociable gamer friends around me or whatever, where I know they probably have the PlayStation 4 and I can just come on over, do a quick run through, and they would be totally down with it. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like, by the way, my thing is speeding up. No, it's not actually. It's still 60 minutes. So I thought that would be really cool, like to play the game, you know, over a friend's house and shit. I miss these networking opportunities a lot, for reals. Anyways, I'm not gonna dwell on that, guys. All right, so let's hope this video hurries up by 12 o'clock, and I will upload this one as well. And until then, I will check back with you next week. Peace, guys.